or DC3 or anything you want. Is Mr. okay?
She could say.
I'll call him Primal Warpath Jr.
Alright, whatever.
Are you sure you're okay with that?
Or Primal Junior. I'm okay with
Primal Junior rolls off a lot better.
Yeah, Primal Junior.
Dude, this kid might play me in a movie someday.
He's going to.
On YouTube, but
I'm surprised the boss lady isn't making an appearance, but she's probably busy.
Bro, she's inside with our 7 dogs. That's why we're in the gym right now out in Primal Clubhouse, because we couldn't do the podcast from inside our home with the 7 dogs.
Yeah.
They'd hear your voice.
Are we running pre-show?
We're running pre-show.
Okay, pre-show's up and running.
Oh, my God.
Hang on a
You already
second.
got viewers.
Give me 1 second.
A way to get that warrior stuff.
What do you want to do?
Just put me up on
Twitch?
I think that one. I think if we hang them next to the Yellow Trunks warrior,
That one?
that'll fit. Here, you can hold your phone for a second.
okay.
There, no, she can't come.
Okay, cool.
Hi, looking at it like a mirror.
Yeah.
See what you're looking
Let's go. Let's hit the air.
at.
Reset the timer.
Okay, I'm resetting the timer.
Okay, we're going to get ready to go on the air, guys. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Okay, Mick, you got the button box in front of
okay,
you?
so, yep,
Okay, when you hit the thing with the 5 with the circle,
I got it.
okay, it's up to you now.
So we're about ready to go on the air. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mixed World with my special guest, Primal Warpath and Primal Junior. Tonight we're going to discuss Quest of Champions, and the first match we're going to jump off with is I'm calling it a grudge match. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's going to be Mad Dog versus Primal Warpath.
There's definitely a grudge, Mick.
Yeah.
Mick, definitely a grudge.
Okay, so let's get with the easy stuff first. Primal Junior, I saw the video of you. I saw the promo video. How did you feel when Mad Dog was standing there holding on to you?
Well, I felt very scared, actually. I was scared he was actually gonna hurt me or something, and maybe take me away from my family, so I wouldn't be able to see him again. But I felt very scared in the moment.
Okay, and do you ever respond to that, Primal? I'm talking to you.
You scared my kid because you wanted a match with me. You scared my kid, Mad Dog, because you wanted a match with me. That's the extent you went to. So, like I've said to you in private, you be careful what you wish for, because believe me, this Sunday you're going to get it. You're definitely going to get it.
So I'm going to ask this question: how did this whole giant mess start out? I know there was issues at April Mayhem.
So, as far as I knew, Mad Dog and I went way back as friends back in the days of MFW. I was very proud to have him as one of our tag team champions. And ever since we reconnected when I joined Nickel City Wrestling, we've been allies. We were both baby faces. And I remember how proud of him I was and congratulated him upon winning the Nickel City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And then after that, I become the Primal Commissioner. And I'm trying what I can do as commissioner to get him back into the title picture. So at Batavia Downs, we're having the Nickel City Wrestling show there. And there was a sanctioned arm wrestling match between 2 announcers, Matt Amato and help me out with
Matt Matthews.
The other Matt Matthews. So we've got Matt versus Matt and an announcer versus announcer arm wrestling match, strictly entertainment for the fans. And that's when Mad Dog decides to air his grievances and let me know that he's got an issue with a match he was booked on later that night. And in airing those grievances, proceeds to assault 2 commentators, 2 regular dudes that aren't wrestlers. And in airing those grievances, proceeds to assault 2.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind the sound of my own voice, and hopefully The Primal Warriors out there want to hear me too. And Primal Warriors, I want to hear you. So comment in if you're able to during this great podcast. Thank you again, Mick, for having us too.
Yes. I really appreciate you guys coming
Yeah,
on.
right there.
So
as I was saying, we're having this arm wrestling match, a little comic relief almost between two commentators, and our former Nickel City Wrestling heavyweight champion is such a badass that he assaults them. He starts beating up the two commentators that are having an arm wrestling match. So as I try to calm him down, referees surround both of us, and the next thing he does is takes things even further, and he knocks out Ref Karen. He's such a wild man in the ring, and he's such a tough guy that he's not even in control of his own body, and he takes Ref Karen out. I ask him, what the hell's going on in your head? What's this all about? Next thing I know, he crushes my rib cage with a devastating spear tackle. So, I'm not a commentator.
no.
I'm not just the commissioner of Nickel City Wrestling. As you're going to find out, I could still put myself in a match that you asked for. So later on, when he's having that match that he had nothing but to bitch and cry about, you didn't want to be in that match? Well, guess what, Mad Dog? I took you out of the match, literally by your feet. I dragged you under the bottom rope during your match because you didn't want to be in it, and I beat the crap out of you all the way back to the curtain. Now, it could have been over there. You could have shown that you learned your lesson, but then you start making these videos demanding, I want a match against Primal Warpath, the commissioner of Nickel City Wrestling. As I'm considering it and thinking it over, you come into my office at Nickel City Wrestling headquarters, and as if you weren't already in enough hot water for putting your hands on referees, and I'll repeat, especially a female referee, right in my office, right in front of me, you knock out another referee. As he's telling me how the referees of NCW are terrified of him. How freaking ironic. So you think that this behavior and these bad decisions are the way to get a match against me? So I set you straight. I said, you keep putting your hands on referees and civilians. That's not the way to get a match against the commissioner of Nickel City Wrestling. That's not how you call me out of retirement for something you want, that you're demanding. Because you did that, you're hurting innocent people. You're assaulting civilians. I suspended you for 90 days. Gave you time to think about your choices, your poor choices, right? And correct yourself, improve yourself, get back to the guy and the former champion I know you were and know you could be. And then you take things and escalate them to a point of no return. As we're leaving my office and I'm trying to get my dear son, the love of my life, into my car, I'm distracted by a fan asking for an autograph. And when I turn my head, you're standing there on the sidewalk with your hands on my son, who told you at the beginning of this podcast, you scared him. You scared him, Chris. You scared this little 10-year-old boy. I don't care if you're scared or not. You got an ass whooping coming, the likes somebody probably should have given you back in the day. An ass whooping coming like you've never had in your life. I told you in some comments on Facebook, you wanted a wrestling match against me? You kind of have it. You kind of got that. But it's not going to be a wrestling match because I'm not going to wrestle you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to kick your ass from pillar to post. It's going to be a fight. I apologize that I'm not able to give you the wrestling match you asked for. And I repeat, it's going to be a fight.
I know that you and Primal Jr. have some business to attend to and some training to get to, so I want to thank you for coming on. You're more than welcome to, whenever you get a chance, you want to come back on again. You guys are more than welcome to come on, and I hope that Sunday things get settled.
Mick, thanks so much for having us. You have an awesome podcast. I'm really proud of you and the work you're doing for Nickel City Wrestling. I'm proud of you for things that you do in your life. I thank you for your service as a veteran. And yeah, we would love to be on again another time, perhaps when it's more fitting for a conversation, because the time for talk is over. In case you can't tell by my broken speech, the time for talk is over. Been training my ass off for a fight. That's exactly what it's going to be. No more talking. Time to go to war. And we never surrender.
Okay, so before you bail out, I've been Justin Trumbull says hello. So
Hey, I don't know if I'm still on there or not, but hi, Justin. If you guys could hear me,
yeah, we
were
can still hear you.
Just closing out.
I'll talk with you
Oh,
guys.
awesome.
I'll see you at the show.
All right, see you there, brother. Thank you again, and keep up the great work.
I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we did.
You'll be able to watch this too, and like you said, you can put it on your YouTube even.
Yeah. If he sends it to you, then you send it to Mom. I can upload it.
Oh, here. Let's see what this is. This might be our segment on there. Is there a progress bar?
It's a live stream. I don't think there will be.
Maybe that's why it's buffering. But he sent me something. Let's see.
100% is buffering.
There goes my headphone. Okay.
When we were talking though.
So now we're going to go into.
We'll be able to see it later.
First of all, we're going to talk about front row. The front row seats are sold out for the show. So now we're going to go on to the other matches. I appreciate Primal Warpath being on for helping out with the show. Now we're going to talk about, it's going to be the Silver Lining Championship. It's going to be Mike Gagne versus Hellcat. And this match we'll see if we can get Hellcat to be a triple crown winner in Nickel City Wrestling. I'm hoping that as things go on, he'll be able to jump up and he'll take his match. Then we're going to go on to, hang on, number 2. Okay, I already went through that one. So we're jumping into, hang on, I got to find my notes here, guys, because my notes are a little confused. Okay, so and then we have the number 1 contenders for the Silver Linings Championship match. Ace Gervais versus Darian. Oh, never mind. Darian and Jake Payne. This will be a re-debut of the for Jake Payne, who had one chance. Had at one time had a chance with for the Nickel City Heavyweight Championship. Ace Gervais is putting his number 1 contender on the line in a triple threat match with Jake Payne and Darian Crow. Okay, so then we have a match between Jack Ward and Leo Smooth. And right now I'm going to tell you straight out. Jack Ward's going to destroy Leo Smooth. I see it as a squash match. Okay, so we've been through those. Okay, so we have the number 1 contendership for Nickel City Wrestling's Heavyweight Championship. It will be Kodiak versus Sebastian Braun. Sebastian Braun they're both big men, and they're going to be, and Kodiak at one time was the Silver Linings champion, and he's also considered the first graduate of the Nickel City Wrestling compound. He's the first graduate. And so then we're going to go into what we got here. Okay, I'm not worried about that right now. That's going to be last. We have a tag team title championship match. The High Flying Dynasty versus Prince and Me. And Prince and Me have had like numerous opportunities to take the titles. Hopefully they'll win the titles this time. And then we move on to Zandra Lee versus Nahira Rebels. This is going to be for the women's championship match, and I'm hoping that Nahir. I'm going to give my personal opinion for a little bit, but in my personal opinion, I'm hoping Nahir takes the title and wins, because Zandra Lee needs some more time to grow and work. But again, you never know, because Zandra Lee won the championship and is vicious defending the title. So I got to make sure I got all the matches covered. Okay, that one's covered. That one's covered. That one's covered. Hey, Deadpool. How are you today? So let's see. The only match I have left, I think we had another triple threat match. We had the Ace Gervais triple threat match. Where's the one I had? Where is that one? Oh yeah, we had another one, but I lost the paperwork. I lost the thing to find it. Okay, we have the heavyweight championship title match, which will be Latin Soldier versus Milliman versus Samson Alexander. And in this match, I am going for actually who did I see was in that? I would like to see Milliman take the heavyweight title from Soldier, but who knows? I've covered the 8 matches. Does anybody want to discuss these matches or move on to something else? I forgot. Nickel City Wrestling will be at the Nickel City Comic-Con on the... Oh my God, I can't think now. Just give me a second. I got to pull it up real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about the interview. Just trying to get the actual dates. Come on. Where is it? Nickel City Wrestling will be at Nickel City Comic-Con June 26th, 27th. On June 26th, 27th, and 28th. Stop by the Nickel City Wrestling table and meet some of the stars. Like Kodiak, the High Flying Dynasty, maybe at the time will be the heavyweight champion, the Latin Soldier, and that would never look like Mark. But we'll see how that works out, guys. Again, like I said, there's a lot of different interests going on. I do want to talk about the Snuggled in Love event. Will be June 13th, and that is in Lockport. It is their basket raffle and little kids carnival The basket raffle is open to the public if you want to come in and buy tickets and put in for the basket raffle. Snuggled in Love is a group that works with special needs kids. No matter what they need, what kind of special needs they are, they work with them from in a certain age range. They do Easter parties, Christmas parties, Halloween parties, and a few other things. Yes, that is next weekend. I will be up at camp. I won't be here the 12th, 13th, or 14th. But I do know, and I will say it right now, that there will be no shows next Friday due to the fact that we're going to be having they'll be having a celebration of life for one of the people we lost on May 25th, which is the gentleman's name was Jim Prey. They're going to be having a celebration of life bonfire for him. Hopefully everything will be working out. I'm going to be up at Boy Scout camp helping the Boy Scouts do work on their wilderness first aid. They're going to be working on their wilderness first aid. I'll also be up there helping out with other things. If anybody needs me, I am a certified merit badge counselor for photography and wilderness survival. Also, you can look up other people that are certified for merit badges. So we'll see how things work. So, how's your day been going, Matt? How's your day? How's your day been going, Deadpool? Are you at home or are you still out on the road for the rest of the week? Or until tomorrow? However you want to look at it. I'm getting twisted up here. But, I really missed my co-host for Nickel City Wrestling shows. I really missed my host for Nickel City Wrestling shows. They are... Yeah, I know you're certified in spanking. But we're not going to say what you're spanking. Oh, you just got home. That's good. At least you can go home and relax. Maybe get some relaxation in, get some good food, something cold to drink, and so we got to see what we got going on. I went through the wrestling. I went through the wrestling event. I talked about them being at Nickel City Comic Con, Snuggled in Love, me being away next week, and Deadpool will be doing the Lyndonville 4th of July parade in his hometown of Lyndonville. Everybody who gets a chance out there, anybody who gets a chance to get out there, try to please get out to Lyndonville, catch Deadpool. He will be handing out cards, his trading cards, and all these other things. No, because I didn't turn on Google Voice today because I had guest, so I'm not going to have any Google Voices tonight, and I'm going to just actually do my show and enjoy myself. There's a few developments in my world. I am literally I finished up Anime North. I'm going to be getting ready for another convention soon. Hopefully I get a phone call or a message from a gentleman to shoot a golf show, shoot video for for a golf show. Parade is at noon. Yes, that's good. I'm hoping to maybe make it out there if I'm not doing anything for 4th of July. I have to see. I do know that the next Snuggle and Love event, I think, is scheduled for July, which will be their school supply and yearly picnic, and that will be at Pendleton Park, the one we did last year, which has the splash park next to it. What else is there? And then on top of that, I will be taking care of my own business, and hopefully this year I will be away in November for a little bit, doing some hunting, getting some deer. I love my venison. But, sooner or later, things will get back into normal flow. I have a couple different events that I'm planning on doing. If anybody is interested, Deadpool does do weddings as Deadpool, or however you want it, Deadpool, Jedi, regular officiant, and there's a few other things that will be going on. So, what else do we have to talk about? I'm trying to fill time here, guys. Oh, I forgot. Bell time is doors open at 2 o'clock at the Shawnee Fire Hall for Quest of Champions for Nickel City Wrestling. Bell time is 2:30. We'll see how things turn out. Front row is sold out, and general admission is getting close, guys. Like I said, general admission is getting close to being standing room only. And believe me, you do not want to be standing room only at the fire hall. It gets uncomfortable being on your feet for 3 hours. What else was I going to say? I have completed 666 weddings. Who wants to get me off that number? No, you're not doing any of my time slots. I've already got them booked. And I'll make sure that everything's taken care of. I have people that I have already booked to take my time slots if I cannot do shows. So, what was I going to say? And like I said, next Friday, we'll know there will be no shows. There will be the celebration of life for Jim Prey, and whatever else is planned. There'll be a bonfire celebration of life. I want to say, I hope everybody who's going to the Pride Parade Sunday, make sure they stay hydrated and safe. There has been a couple of issues. There are a few years. For the 1 year they had a shooting, I was told. But make sure you stay hydrated and watch your back. My favorite number is, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Favorite number. Let's see. Trying to think. I have got applications in for Flower City Comic Con. I have applications in for a thing for golf next week on the 15th when I get back on that Monday that I get back. We'll see how things turn out. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Where are you gonna take me? I ain't taking your ass any place for dinner. You get free dinner with Sel. Go enjoy it, and get off my show. Thinking about making a new board game. What's that all? What is it gonna be about? Dun, 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 dun. What do we got here? Elk Creek Dog Park. Okay, the dog park is back open. That was closed for a card game. Well, that sounds interesting. The dog park, the Elk Creek Dog Park was closed because they had to remove some fallen trees. It is now back and reopened. People can take their dogs there and enjoy walking them. Getting ready to get a smelting pot. Then later. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Are you gonna make figures out of it? Bad cosplayers. Ooh. I had a blast at the casino night. I won some good prizes, and a lot of other people won some prizes. It was actually interesting because I got to help run a couple different games, like blackjack and roulette, and we had some nice wins. We had some nice people getting some good things. I want to give a shout out to the Nickel City Wrestlers for putting in the work to get the show going. I want to give a shout out to the producer of my show, which is Richard Wicca, and thank him for allowing me to use the studio to do my shows. I also want to say again, I send my condolences to Jim Prey's family. May he enjoy being up in wherever he ended up and having discussions with people. And I want to say I send my condolences to my friend Mel's family. She passed away last week. So I'm not really... Thanks, Steve. I'm not really in the greatest of moods. I have been using my assault gun on flies and a few other bugs. That's nice. How does that thing work anyway? Does it actually shoot salt, or does it shoot something else? I've seen ads, but I don't know. I don't know what what it shoots. I've got an idea for some salt, but no, I'm not trying to raffle your meat again. By the way, if I tried that, your wife would beat me to death, so I'm not going to argue. I'm going to probably take tomorrow. I don't know. I might go to an event over at the Shawnee Fire Hall or I might actually spend time with my friend and her two boys doing a few different events going on. So if you get a chance to check out check out your local flea markets, farmers markets, and other things going on throughout your area. And the more the merrier for a different couple events. So again, usually I can draw this show out for an hour, but I'm just too damn tired. So I'll say be safe, be strong, see ya.